Hello and welcome back to a live stream. What is my purpose? What is your purpose? Ever thought about it? Is it something that intrigues you? Let me make sure everything's working. Okay, so what is our purpose? The first thing we're going to look at is what is what is it talking about? So the example I came up with is, let's say God suddenly took human form. He came down to earth, he took human form, and somebody said, what is your purpose? Or what do you think God's purpose is? How would you answer that question? You'd have to say, ask him. Only he knows. And it's the same with you. Only you know. So let's go ask God. So imagine he's now standing as a human being. This should be closer. Sorry. He's now standing as a human being. So we've got God standing as a human being. And you go to ask him, hey God, what's up? What's your purpose? Now you don't have any powers, nothing. What is your purpose? What will you do? Do you think he's going to ask somebody else? No. He'll figure it out. He may not have a clue. He might have just appeared on earth without any knowledge, but he will figure it out. But he will choose. He will not go to somebody else for advice. He'll ask for information. How does this work? How does that work? And make the choice himself. And this is an important lesson to learn. Your destiny, what you're meant to do, your purpose, it's within you. It's either you bring it out and you realize it, that it's you who chooses that. Everything from the start. Remove everything that is binding you. What does that mean? It means remove society completely. And now start adding the people there. Because we do live in a society. If you remove it completely, the first thing we're going to have to do is get food. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to do that. If you want to, you can. So, with those people, as we add those people and we add society, we can then see what we can do within that society, what we want to do, rather than being dumped in a society with all the things and all the cravings around us and all the pressures from saying you must do this or you must be that or whatever it is. Once all of those are removed, we can see clearly or more clearly what our purpose can be, and we get to choose it, actively choose it. It shouldn't be like, I feel this way. Nah, it can be you feel that way, or you can choose it. So I'll give you some examples. Do you want to be a rock star? You get to choose. Do you want to help the world? You get to choose. Do you want to seek knowledge? You get to choose. These are choices that are entirely yours. So what do you, let's have a look here. Okay, so I wrote this down because I think it's interesting. So your choice should be just as easy as going to the toilet. When you choose to go to the toilet, you don't look at people. You don't seek their permission. You don't think, what will someone think of me? You just go. And that is the same thing. When you choose what you want to do, you just go for it. There is no, I need permission, I need to see how this person feels or that person feels or who thinks this or who thinks that. Okay? As long as you operate within your laws, your country, you're fine. Figure it out. But you're free. And that is then you choosing without any pressures. And it's not a question of money, it's a question of how much time you want to put into that. That's all. Whether you succeed, reach this milestone, that goal, there is none of that exists. Do it as a hobby if you want with to start with, but at least do what you want to do. Okay? So the next time you choose anything about you, anything, as you're learning, you will feel the pressure of society and you will say, yes, I'll do whatever somebody says. That doesn't make you weak. It means you're learning. That's all. Take your time. You have to break free. And we should be back online. You have to break free. But you break free slowly, slowly from society, slowly, slowly from the clutches of what makes you or what people tell you to be or how to act. It doesn't happen in one go unless you decide to leave the city. But if you're not just picking up and running away from society completely, learn to blend with it, learn to act with it, learn to go with the flow with it. You don't have to go with the entire flow, just some of it. There's only little parts that you have to interact. I might need to go to a shop and buy something. Okay, I have to use money and obey their laws and rules and regulations. It's a small part. Then you're set free to do what you want to do. Don't hold those burdens, don't hold anything in your mind. And if you don't have to, don't tell anybody about your stuff. You do it. Those who want to learn in the future, let them on board. But especially close people to you, you may feel that you're being judged. They may judge you. This is understandable. Of course. Why wouldn't they? So don't tell them. It's okay. When you're ready, you can tell them. If you're not ready, you don't have to tell them. Just, this is your life. And the only choice we have, the true choice we have, is making our own minds up. Not letting someone else make our minds up for us. No. Or telling us what to do. No. That is not freedom. That is not you. That is somebody else. So don't entertain it. It shouldn't come into the mind. If you need information, get information. What is information? Information is raw facts. I have to take this call. No, I don't. Sorry. Information is raw facts. Raw facts are, here is the data. How do I read it? You learn to read it. You learn to read it. You learn to decipher it. You can ask other people to help you along the way, but your overall project and the information that you want from it, that is up to you. And then how you deal with it is up to you. There are certain points where you decide, there's certain points where you can get somebody else to help you decide. After that, that's it. It's you. You decide. You choose. You make mistakes. Don't let somebody else make a mistake for you and you pay for it still. At least you make your own. Are we back online? I think we're back online. No, we're not. We are back online. It's So where were we? I've lost myself. We were out for a while. So Yes, choice. Make your choice. You need to make these choices. Don't let anybody. And if you don't know how to, and you're getting stuck, and you're wondering, I'm not so sure where the line is crossed between me making the choice and someone else making the choice, observe, learn. It just means that you haven't learned. Take your time. If everybody has made choices for you, it's time to let them do it, but slowly take that away. Slowly understand what is it that they're choosing. Then learn what you want. First, what you want. Then you make a choice. And you stick by it. It doesn't matter if you fail, but it's your failure, not somebody else's. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Remember, you're a God just like everybody else. Free will is, you say we've got it, you've got it, but choose it, use it. Don't let somebody else do it for you. Don't say I give it to you, or I give my permission, or whatever, or my will to you for somebody else to use. It's yours. Don't ever give that up. Thank you very much. Bye bye.